Welcome to East Coast Whiskey Reviews. Today we got another whiskey review. This is Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Select Tennessee Whiskey, 47% alcohol by volume. And barrel number 19-08673, bottling date 12/11/19, Rick number R3. Gonna pop it open, pour it into our glasses here. Got another three-way review. Me, Isaac, and Zach. No age statement. There you go.
Say no age statement.
No age statement. No age statement. There's no age statement on it. Yeah, it's Jack Daniel's. There's usually no age statement.
Yes.
Pour more than that, man.
I should have poured more too.
Do it up.
Yeah. Nice.
Saved a little bit for the review. As you guys can tell, we drank a decent amount of this already. Just leave it. Yep. That one's not as big. We can leave it up there. That's good. Color. Nice caramel color to it.
It's kind of like a golden amber.
Yeah, definitely like amber. Let's go for the nose. Getting a little bit of alcohol burn on the nose. Nice and sweet though. Nice caramel, vanilla, oak, sweet corn. What you guys getting?
Pretty much that corn and alcohol just punches you.
Yeah. Some malt.
I'm not really getting that much of an alcohol smell, to be honest.
Really? Getting a lot more of the sweetness?
I'm getting more of like
The char, kind of?
Spice
yeah,
too.
like
Spice too.
Yeah, spice.
I get like
definitely.
a little bit of like a smoky kind of char like smell with like vanilla, maybe a little bit of fruits.
True. Dried fruits? Like a raisin?
Maybe, yeah, I was gonna say maybe like a raisin or like a
Fig, maybe?
apricot.
Yeah, I smell the fruit now too.
I got a little bit of alcohol smell for 47%. Let's go for the taste on this one. Lots of spice on the finish.
Yep.
Sweet corn, caramel, malt.
It definitely is a strong
It is
spice
definitely
out.
like a charry kind of smoky flavor. You get the vanilla in there.
It's pretty sweet.
Yeah, that spice and that char. It's strong.
I think the char definitely smooths it out on the finish, and the spice is covered up a little bit by it. And 47% is actually a lot smoother than I thought it would be.
Oh yeah, it's definitely well balanced, to be honest.
Yeah. So up front you get the caramel, you get the vanilla, and the malt, spice, then the nice
I hate a lot of the spice.
little bit of a dry oak bitter finish. What do you think?
Yeah, definitely oak on the finish.
The finish is a little dry though, right?
Mm.
It's not bad. Compared to regular Jack Daniel's, this has a lot more char to it. A little bit more spice. Definitely tastes a lot more rich, smoother. Normal Jack Daniel's is a little bit harsher. Even this being 47%, you know. Definitely a lot drier as well. I feel like with the single barrel you get a little bit more of that oak, that little bit more of a bitter finish to it. I will say, if you like Jack and Coke, this with Coca-Cola would be pretty good.
I agree.
Right?
We should have thought about that when we had the bottle.
Yeah, we should have, but I usually I don't really like mixing
No.
whiskey with like soda and stuff like that.
No.
Every once in a while, yeah, but I mean, this is something that I would want to drink neat. Don't really need an ice cube
Yeah.
because of the char. It's really smooth. What do you think?
I like it. I mean, it's good. But I have always been a Jack and Coke guy, and honestly, I would love to try that in the future with this. I would definitely buy this again.
Another thing I'm picking up now is a lot of vanilla.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So when you have regular Jack Daniels, they're taking many barrels and they're dumping it all together and then they're bottling through that. This is one barrel. So you're most likely going to pick up a lot more flavor that is subtle compared to all those dominant flavors. So when you dump everything together, you're going to get more of the dominant flavors rather than those subtle flavors that you would get with a whiskey. And in this case, like I said, I'm getting a lot more vanilla. I'm getting a lot more oak. The sweetness is even a lot stronger. Maybe that's just because the what is regular Jack Daniels? 40%. I think so, right?
Yeah,
40%.
it's gotta be somewhere around there.
So with that 7%, it definitely makes a difference, in my opinion.
I would love to compare the two.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That would definitely be pretty cool. What do you think about this, Zach? What do you
I like it. Like I said, I think it's very well balanced. It transitions very well. You know, you definitely get you get spice up front, but then it smooths out with the vanilla. It gets a little bit more smoky. It's like I said, it's definitely well balanced and it transitions very well. I give it like a
rating? Yeah, you want a rating?
Yeah,
You
I'm
start
gonna
off with the
rate
ratings.
it. Say I'd give it like 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give this a 8 out of 10. And with that being said, I think it's not as complex as other whiskeys I've had, but it is very smooth, and I like the amount of sweetness, and I like the amount of oak, dry bitterness that I get from it. But like I said, compared to other whiskeys that I've had, it's definitely nothing that kind of like you said, it is very well balanced. But it doesn't like blow my mind transitioning from multiple flavors to where you could drink it and like, oh, I get a different flavor this time. I get a different flavor this time.
No, it's more of like a smooth flavor transitioning
Yeah.
into a smooth flavor instead of like how normally they're like more of like a stronger flavor into like a smoky flavor or a smooth flavor, or even sometimes a smooth flavor into like more of a smoky flavor. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is just more of a smooth into a smooth. So.
And another thing I'm picking up on, I believe you said it in the nose, was the dried fruits, getting the raisins. On the
The
palate as
raisins,
well.
the apricots, stuff like that.
What do you think? We can give it for a rating?
A rating?
Overall,
No,
do you
it's-
like it better than regular Jack?
Oh, definitely like it more than regular Jack.
It's a lot more rich, has a lot more flavor. It's a little bit smoother even.
Yeah, it's definitely smoother. I would have to say I'm right about that with you guys. You know, he rated it at 8.5. You rated it at 8. I think I'm right there with 8.
Yeah.
It's good.
Now, recommendation, what would you recommend to somebody? If, say, somebody is a heavy Jack drinker, maybe even Jack and Coke, would you recommend? So this was, let's get to the price because I don't think we ever said that. The price was $40 for this, and I know a regular bottle of Jack is like $23 to $25. Do you think it's worth spending that $15 extra? Here's my opinion. Not to cut you guys off. Here's my opinion, right? If you're gonna mix with this with Coca-Cola, no, get regular Jack. It's not gonna be that much of a difference. You know, there's no point of spending $15 more if you're just gonna mix it with Coca-Cola. You know, maybe if you like a little bit more of a whiskey taste in your Jack and Coke, yeah, go for it. Spend the $15. If you want something that you're just gonna drink a bunch of, you know, you just want to make Jack and Cokes all night, just buy the regular Jack. Don't go for the single barrel. If you want to drink it neat, maybe even put some ice on it, grab this. You might like it a little bit more.
No, that's actually kind of funny because that's exactly what I was thinking. I would because this one, like this style, has a lot more flavor than regular Jack Daniels. So you wouldn't really want to mix it with anything. You would want to get all the flavors that it offers within this one.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly how this one's made than regular Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels just, not to say it's basic, but it's kind of basic. You know what I mean? If you say, oh, you can, well, when you mention whiskey, usually people be like, oh, I don't really like Jack Daniels, stuff like that. You know what I mean?
And here's the thing too. If you're mixing Jack and Coke, chances are you don't want to taste the whiskey. So you want it as low as possible. You want it to taste as clean as possible, and you want to be able to drink a bunch of it. This is, like you said, for somebody who wants to drink something with more flavor. You're gonna drink it neat. You're not taking shots of it. You know, you're not pouring it into a Jack and Coke. You're not drinking a bunch of it. This is definitely something that deserves to be drank neat or with ice cubes.
Yeah, it's more of an enjoyable, like
sipper.
Yeah, exactly. Like you would want it for more of like a pleasure sipping.
Yeah, exactly. Not really just something to get you.
Yeah, I feel like I feel like anybody who just drinks Jack and Coke, you're just drinking it just to get like stuff.
And let's be honest, right? I've said this a lot. You're not gonna spend, unless you're drinking like Hennessy or something. That's another story. You're not gonna spend over $30 to mix something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you shouldn't. There's no point. There's things that are way cheaper, way more affordable, and if you're gonna mix it, you're better off just getting something cheaper. And say Jack and Coke makes a really good Jack and Coke, makes a really good whiskey and Coke. You know,
that's like if you get like $100 bottle of like Scotch and then mix it with like
ginger ale or something.
Yeah, like ginger ale or like root beer or something like that. Like, it wouldn't make sense. You wouldn't, because why are you buying $100 bottle of Scotch if you're not gonna do it for the flavor?
Yeah, exactly.
No point.
Yeah,
no point.
Definitely.
When you're looking at something like that, you want to taste the, you want to taste all the ingredients. You want to understand the quality of it, and like you said, you could just get a regular Jack. You want to mix it with Coke?
You made a really good point right there, right? You said you want to enjoy the quality of it.
Yeah.
People are buying single barrel Jack for the quality. They want it for the single barrel flavor. You know, people buy Jack Daniels most of the time. I mean, some people, don't get me wrong, they'll drink Jack neat. They like drinking Jack neat. Most of the time, maybe 70% of the time, people are mixing it with Coca-Cola. And do they care about the flavor of the Jack?
No.
Not really.
Yeah,
if they're mixing it with Coca-Cola, no, it just totally kills it. Yeah, exactly.
At that point, you're not drinking.
They're just focusing on how dangerous they want to make that drink.
Like you said, they're just looking to get drunk. At that point, you're not looking to taste the whiskey.
Yeah,
that's like I feel like that's kind of like a pre-game type of like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like either that or beers. Beers are like a good pre-game.
Yep.
Let's be honest though. Something like I said, something that's 47%. If you want a nice sipper, even if you threw some ice cubes in here, you would not get no alcohol burn. That char, as Zach said, the smoky kind of char flavor, totally covers up that alcohol burn. Like I said, if you sit here, shoot this, yeah, you're gonna get alcohol burn. You sit here and you sip this neat, you're not gonna have that problem. You know?
It's also like something like this, like I know this isn't like a high end whiskey and stuff like that, but it's also like a taste that you have to kind of acquire. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
Like just being on the channel, we've tried so many different type of whiskeys, bourbons, all of that. Like, you know what I mean, beers, everything. Like it's just something you kind of have to build up to, I guess.
Another thing is too, this would go really nice with a nice rack of ribs. No? That char? It really good. This would be really good for a nice barbecue pairing.
Yeah.
This would go really good, you know? So maybe you're not drinking it just to drink it for the flavor. Maybe you want to pair it with something. Maybe you're not drinking it to get a buzz. Maybe you just want to have a nice glass of whiskey with something you're eating. This would definitely go good with barbecue.
Yeah, I would.
Right?
Yeah.
Maybe even a nice steak.
Yeah.
You know?
Barbecue. Whatever you want.
So I'm going to start with Zach. Recommend it?
Yeah, I'd recommend it. We already did a rating. Did we?
Yep. Yeah, we rate it. So I'm gonna recommend this to somebody who wants to taste the flavor. Like I said, I'm not gonna recommend it to you if you're just gonna mix it with Coca-Cola. I think.
I was right there with you. Anybody who likes Jack for the taste, not necessarily to mix it with Coca-Cola, this would, and they came to me, I would definitely
This
recommend
is a step up.
Yeah, this is a step up. This is good.
I feel like single barrels, especially in general, like they have. I feel like single barrels have like a good amount of flavor packed within them.
Yeah, because like I said, it's basically the same thing, but you get a lot more of those subtle flavors that you wouldn't normally get with the regular product.
Mm.
You know?
It's just like it's just the same ingredients. You know what I mean?
Yeah. They're just pulling it out of one barrel.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got to say about it. What you got? Anything else to say?
No?
I'm good.
Nope. All right. Well, yeah, there you have it. Is there any other liquor beers that you guys like to see on the channel? Definitely leave a comment down below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more upcoming videos. Liquor beer. Thanks for watching. Cheers.
Cheers.